It is another wonderful day in Napa, California. I'm in Skyline Wilderness Park and I'm heading over to the Suscol Headwaters Park to check out some new trails. The Napa Open Space District has been hard at work putting some new stuff on the map for us. Pretty amazing. A couple months ago I came out and I did a ride on the new Zane trail, which was a ton of fun. Lots of controversy because it was a double black on Trail Forks, but they've since toned it down to single black. I still think it's pretty dang good trail, whatever difficulty you want to call it. Looks like I'm working with some glorious hero dirt today. Gotta love it. How can I already be down to 96 battery? 96%. That don't make no sense. I like climbing up Skyline Trail. It's a crazy test. Okay. I think I'm like 0 for 30 on this little section. Oh. Ooh, but with the e-bike, not a problem. Oh, still pretty tough. Maybe I've gotten that once before, but oh, good stuff. Oh man, I'm feeling beat up today. Glad to be on the e-bike. I was in Yosemite a couple days ago with my brother. We did a 7-hour, 17-mile, 4,500 foot climb, hike up the Mist Trail, past Nevada Falls, up to the Clouds Rest, Half Dome cutoff, and it was awesome. It was a perfect day. It had snowed the day before, so once we got up to that higher elevation, we kind of had to turn around because it was so snowy, and we started getting into the clouds where there was no more sunlight, and it was just wet and cold. I really wanted to show my brother Half Dome and the cables, not to ascend it, but just to get to that subdome. If you've ever been there, you know what I'm talking about. I've climbed Half Dome twice, and every time I get to that point, it's like, oh my God, are we really gonna do this? Is this even possible? It's like one of the scariest things you can see. Good to know I can just rip off a 17-mile, 7-hour hike and feel pretty good. Not feel great the next day, kind of limping, but still doing pretty good. I've been doing these videos for almost 10 years. And today, I'm doing something I've never done before. As far as I can remember, I am on flat pedals because I forgot my mountain bike shoes up at Everstoke. That's the problem with having two places of residence. You have this stuff here, you have that stuff there. Forget this stuff, you bring this stuff. I've done a pretty good job of having all my toiletries and different things, second sets of clothes, up there. Most of my riding clothes are up there, but forgot the shoes. Always in a hurry to get back home too. Also forgot the e-bike charger, but I'll just do this one ride and I'll get back up and charge it. Got the Trail One Vortex pedals going. Already scratched up the back of my calf just putting the bike into the truck. I don't think I've ever ridden on a real trail with flat pedals. Today I've got my Amazon hiking boots. They kind of look enough like mountain biking shoes. Got the laces hanging out, flopping around. You think with the flat pedals you'll be able to readjust and go in, go out, but you're so locked in. Hey, what do I know? I've only ridden them for 4 seconds. And I've got an opinion. My brakes are back. Had my buddy Farrell do, oh, I just got the laces caught in the sprocket. Had my buddy Farrell bleed my brakes, kind of, sort of. He didn't have the perfect equipment, but he had enough to get the air bubbles out of the system. So front and rear brake are back in action. Okay, I gotta tuck these laces away. This is, it's not good. that Yosemite hike was the perfect storm too, because I only took like 1.5 water bottles and we were still able to go a huge distance because it was so cold out. Man, I've been in the summer where you go through 3 liters of water like that so fast, and then you're 6 hours in, but you still have 6 hours to hike back down. Just got to make sure it's 45 degrees and sunny, the perfect conditions. And you got to make sure that you got the best electrolyte drink mix in the business in your water bottle if you're going to go on a big hike or a big ride. It's Element, the fine sponsor of today's video. It took me many years to find the perfect electrolyte drink mix that checked all the boxes for me. I had to kiss a lot of frogs along the way. Element tastes fantastic. It doesn't have a weird aftertaste. It's stevia sweetened, so there's not a pound of sugar. You decide how you fuel up your day. It keeps me fired up through a ride, but it doesn't have caffeine, so I don't get all jittery. I don't need it. And most importantly, it keeps all the cramps and headaches, that brain fog we all hate. It keeps that at bay, and it doesn't mess with my stomach. Some of these other drinks just make you all bloated, have to run off into the woods. No good. The Element thesis is out with sugar and in with salt. They believe that most people, especially active people that get out and sweat a lot, need more salt in their diet, not less, to feel good and perform their best. I have been drinking Element for 3 years now, and in that time, if I feel a headache coming on, instead of reaching for some painkiller that masks the root problem, I reach for Element, I drop in a full packet into a water bottle, drink that whole thing, and I have batted 1,000 for knocking out headaches. It's always some hydration problem, it's always some electrolyte problem. Element fixes it for me. If you give Element a try, I really think you're gonna like it, but anything's possible, and Element has the best refund policy in the business. All you have to do is send them an email. If you don't like it, they will refund your money. You can keep the product, but I say you have to give the product to somebody else because maybe they will like it as much as I do. And whether it's your first order or your 500th, use my link, drinkelement.com/BKXC. When you do, you're gonna get a free 8-pack sample pack. It's the top 4 flavors of Element right now. You can add those to your hoard or you can share them out to another friend. It's time to get your hydration dialed in with Element. Use my link, drinkLMNT.com/BKXC. It's a decent ride to get over to the new trails. Right now, the only way to access them is through Skyline Park, but eventually, maybe sooner than later, they're actually gonna build a south trailhead at Suscol Headwaters that'll probably make it 10 minutes quicker for me to get here from my house. And they have a pretty good map online of the future plans for the park. They're gonna build a lot of trails. Gonna be able to spend a full day in Skyline and then a full day in Suscol by the time it's all done. And then a day at Rockville, a day at Crockett, a day in Calistoga. This is a good area. I've got the wireless dropper on this bike, but not the wireless shifting. And I have to say, I can tell the difference. There's just always some clinking and cranking and needing adjustment for the non-wireless shifting. But is it really worth so much more money? If you're mechanically inclined, you can always fix it. That's good. I don't know. I'd much rather just not have to think about it. Ooh, yeah. Not getting cheated with the e-bike today. It's definitely interesting to hear some negative feedback about me riding an e-bike. And man, for me, the fitness is always just the icing on the cake. The point of riding for me is just riding trails, having fun, being challenged. I've probably done more miles and more videos on this channel of me getting shuttled up in a van than actually climbing. Ooh. And I've only had a couple people be negative about that. I had that Ibis Oso, I still have that Ibis Oso, and I was just never that hyped up about riding it. It felt different. If I was gonna do something, I would, grit my teeth and ride it. Versus now, the Yeti, the MTE, man, it's like I'm excited to go ride. It might even feel better than my Ripmo, which is crazy to say. Highly recommend it if you're looking at one. Go to N+1 Bikes and use the code BKXC. I'll have a link in the description. If you mention my name, you'll get a little extra swag. Very nice that N+1 Bikes sent this bike to me to use, and they're gonna want it back soon, which is very much a bummer. I could ride this thing forever, but they'll send me another bike to try, so maybe I'll fall in love with that one too. Yeah, the fitness is fantastic, but if I want to get my fitness, I'll go to CrossFit and really get some real deal fitness. Get some muscles. Just being able to ride more is the huge part of the e-bike. Who doesn't want to ride more? I did get back on the Ibis Oso last weekend because I was helping Sarah out with the Rockville Kids Race, the Grom Duro, presented by Bay Area Bike Project. I think it went off without a hitch, and they're really excited and probably going to do it more and more. But I could certainly tell the power difference with the Oso. It was very powerful. Chance the Cowboy. All right, that's where I'm going. Buckaroo. Dang, what are they making these signs out of? Or is somebody just being... Oh yeah, these are a little flimsy, but still. Okay, it's Buckaroo time. I'm excited to ride something new. And scared to do it on my flat pedals. Not the first one to do that. Oh, nice deep berm. Cool. Whoa! Nice and windy. Whew. Oh, hello. Thank you. No problem. Have a good one. Whoa! Where's it going? Okay. Ooh, pretty cool. Feels pretty bedded in too. Doesn't feel too soft for being pretty new. Oh, maybe right there. There's a little water drain. Oh, nice. Uh-oh, into the mud bog. We're good. All right, that was it. Big Bend Trail right here. So I can go back up to the top, or I could climb out the other way. And I'll climb up Chance the Cowboy and just see what it's like and maybe get some kind of idea if it's worth coming down. It's a green trail. Doesn't mean it's bad. Just rode one of the best green trails of all time in Mount Shasta, that Muir's Ascension. So I did good on the flat pedals on that run. Feeling decent. I just like being clipped in. I like having that bike body connection and feeling like you're stable, you're in it. Got to add some photos to Trail Forks for this trail in Buckaroo. Find a good spot. Okay, I think that's it. Quick climb on the e-bike. Taking a photo, just like a single photo of a trail, is pretty pointless unless there's some really good feature that's photogenic. That's why I wish my thumbnails on YouTube could be little animated GIFs, so people could actually see more than just one frame. Oh, pretty cool. Hold me, hold me. Just big enough. Woo. Cowboy style. Woo! Oh God. Oh yeah. Woo, God. All right. Wow. Good. Quite good. Okay, back on Big Bend. Whoa! I should have remembered that. Oh, he's tight. My feet just feel like they're getting so close to the rocks. Whew. Yes. Oh, good stuff. Oh, didn't make it. Wow, I think I liked Chance the Cowboy more. Interesting. Whew. How about a fire road slog on the e-bike straight up? Uh-oh. No more gears. Even on the e-bike. This might be a bad idea. Whew, the deer population is healthy out here. I've seen numerous piles of scat. Oh, it's still going. I do understand the slippery slope argument against the e-bikes. Once the power starts going beyond human capability. But I just think this is a in between. It's only a matter of time before human capability becomes ridiculous, and we'll be there soon enough, but we're bridging the gap with this mechanical doping. The things I'm very hopeful we will see over the next 5 years, it's gonna be good, I think. Do you remember when you used to say, I'll never get a cell phone, I don't need a cell phone? And then you would say, I don't want a smartphone, I don't need a smartphone. I'm not gonna take a pill that makes all my ailments go away and make me feel young and make me look young. And then you're on your deathbed and give me whatever it'll take. Okay, let's kick it up a notch. Go take on Zane on the flat pedals. So far, so good. But I'm still a beginner. Oh, interesting. That actually looks like it's official. Coming down from the top. Let's go from the top then. Big old Raven. Uh-oh. Hello. You like your spot? Pooping all over the bench. It's a nice spot. Oh, this is not a trail. It was not official. I was wrong. Rogue trails create erosion and are destructive to the environment. Wait, is this a trail or not? I don't know what to think. Oh no. Okay, do not skip the skill filter. Oh yeah. No damage happening to the environment right there. Oh yeah. Whoa, my feet came off the pedals for the first time. Like both of them at the same time. Oh, and again, when trying to pedal. Okay. Oh. Yeah, mega berm. Oh no. Oh man. This trail is serious business. It really is. The tight turns and stuff. That's why I was never arguing that it was not a double black, because it just gets more and more spicy and weird, and especially if you're trying to go fast like I am. Okay, slow. It's wet as heck in there. Well, got my adrenaline going at least. Easy does it. Whoa, slip. Oh. Doesn't look like much, I know. Yeah. Easy into the, oh man. Oh, that was nasty, slippy, just like this is here. Oh, take a breath. Whew. Jeez, the slime. You just gotta roll with the slime. Okay, it's good. I think I made it. I knew that crux part was gonna be something, but oh, it's getting ridden in and eroded away. It's gonna keep changing. Slime ball. Good stuff. It'd be funny if e-bikes were limited to only human power capabilities. So anytime somebody broke some world record for wattage, you get an over-the-air firmware update for your e-bike. You can now go 5 more watts because Magnus Vermagnuson broke the cycling power record. Well, I guess it's still summer here in the Bay Area, but if it's already getting to be winter and you like watching videos on the trainer, head on over to my Patreon page. For just $3 a month, you can see all my extended cut videos. Most videos are about 45 minutes, which is pretty good for a trainer ride. And I've got almost 10 years of videos, archives. You'll never watch them all. I've heard a lot of people say it's just nicer to watch the POV videos while you're on the trainer as opposed to Mad Men or The Sopranos. Thinking about what burger I'm gonna get. Got Habit, my favorite, In-N-Out, and then Gott's. Gott's is probably the best gourmet fast food. Yeah. It's so weird to have both my feet come off the pedals at the same time. So far, so good though. Just a couple little things. Buckeye tree right there on Buckeye Trail. Whew. Ooh, what a challenge. Oh. Whoa. Oh yeah. That's interesting. I am definitely riding differently. I was expecting to come into that way faster. The 3 o'clock sunset. Oh yeah. Good stuff. Whew. I'll have the link in the description to this ride log if you actually want to go out and do it yourself. I would be very happy if you actually got out and did these trails that I ride. That really makes my day. Whew. All right, it's burger time. Do me a favor, go ride something new, and maybe I'll see you on the trail.